Alright, so we're gonna do another mini reviews episode. I'm trying to post every single day. It's just hard sometimes to have the time to sit down and watch movies, other things. But I'm gonna try to do videos every single day from now on. I don't know how well that's gonna work out, but we're gonna try that. So let's start with a couple movies I watched. So in the last video I mentioned I watched Raising Arizona, and I was trying to think what Nicolas Cage movie I own that I haven't watched yet, and the only one I hadn't watched yet was called The Rock. Now this is a Michael Bay movie, correct? Yeah, Michael Bay film. It's directed by him, and it's got Nicolas Cage, Sean Connery, and it was a really good kind of like uh, prison action type movie. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. One of the better Michael Bay movies. If you want to actually watch a really good Michael Bay movie, don't watch stuff like Bad Boys. Some people say those are really good. I think they're fun. I don't think they're great. I haven't watched the third one yet, so we'll get into that one probably in the next video because I do want to go through that after watching this. But it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed the performances from Nicolas Cage, Sean Connery. Though I'll be honest, I don't love Sean Connery anymore. I used to really love him as an actor, but after like learning about Revelations, where he's like known to beat and hurt women and stuff, it makes a lot of movies where he's with women very uncomfortable, especially those older Bond movies. So I still love a lot of the performances he does. Hunt for Red October is one of my favorite movies. Just very awkward when you think about that, but it was a good movie. I really enjoyed this. One I'd recommend picking up if you don't have, because this is I believe this is a Touchstone kind of Disney Blu-ray, and you're not gonna find this on Disney Plus. It's rated R, and it's probably gonna disappear. So I'd recommend grabbing that. Then I watched Hoosiers, a movie I didn't really expect to like, but I bought it for $3 at Big Lots to watch. I think it was actually cheaper than that. I think it was on clearance, but I bought it. And full disclosure, I bought Remember the Titans off of Amazon. It went on sale for $6 on Blu-ray. Didn't have the movie, and I've been waiting all week for that to show up. Haven't watched it yet because it hasn't shown up yet. So I was kind of in a mood for a similar movie. Hadn't seen this movie before. Sat down and watched it, and I really enjoyed it. Dennis Hopper, Gene Hackman were really good in this movie. It's actually a really solid movie. Not one of my favorite sports dramas, but it was a very good one, and I definitely recommend it. It had some great performances. It was a super fun, kind of interesting drama that I got really invested in. I was surprised. I didn't expect to get invested in it. Takes a lot for me to get invested in sports movies because I'll be honest, don't really give a shit about sports, so that was nice. And I guess that'll tide me over until I can get my Remember the Titans Blu-ray in, and I'll do a video on some of the other movies I ordered with that because I think last I checked with Amazon they're showing up in the same package. So hopefully I can like unbox them all and show you soon. Then I watched Cop Shop again. Now I did review this. I kind of want to just talk about this again though because not enough people have seen this movie. If you don't know what Cop Shop is, I guess it's been out a while, so I'm going to talk a little more spoilery, but I'm not going to like spoil what happens in it. I'm just going to talk about like the basic plot of it. If you like do Google search a basic plot of this movie, that's what I'm going to talk about. So keep in mind, will not ruin your experience at all. So basically the concept of this movie is you have this guy. He's scared. This guy right here is scared of that guy right here. He's scared to shit of that guy. So what he does is he gets himself purposely arrested. He assaults a police officer, gets himself arrested. And he gets himself arrested, and holy shit, that guy he's trying to escape from, oh, he's in a cell right across from him. So now these two guys are trying to figure out what the hell. Now these two guys are both right across from her, and shit goes down. Lots of crazy characters, lots of shootouts, lots of violence, lots of twists and turns about who's who, who's what. This character right here Absolutely incredible character in this movie. So funny, so incredibly, irredeemably scummy, but incredibly funny. Uh, it's just a great time. If you like really good action movies, check this one out. It's all completely in this police station. And, for the most part, besides the opening and the ending, it's all in this police station. And it's a really great, like, it really adds to tension. You really feel like these people, no matter what side they're on, are in danger. This guy's in danger. That guy's in danger. This cop lady's in danger. Everybody's in danger. So many characters that you think are going to survive the whole movie don't. They just straight up die. Certain characters that you think are going to have their comeuppance don't. And then, so it is insane. Such a great, great, fun movie. And it was great watching it a second time because, I kind of know what the twist now and all that stuff. Watching it a second time doesn't change the fact that this is a super fun movie, but it's like watching it a second time, you can kind of see the setups to the twists and turns that will later happen throughout the film. Fantastic movie. Absolutely adore it. So, Cop Shop, great movie. One of the best of 2021. Then I watched Speed Racer, and I'll admit two things. I've never seen this movie before. About this at a flea market. Some guy was selling this movie. I'm like, how much do you want for it? He gave me a really good deal. It's out of print, so I picked it up. Hadn't seen the movie. I've heard good things about it, and I was like, all right, I'll watch it. I don't really like live action adaptations of anything that's animated, whether it be anime or just American animation, whatever. But whatever, I bought this to watch it, and I'd never seen the Speed Racer anime, so keep in mind, I'm not talking about the anime, just talking about this movie. And this movie is not good. People really like this movie, and I'm sorry to say it's not good. It is just not. It is. And I say that because this movie feels like a live action cartoon, but not in a good way. Like, every piece of enjoyment I get out of this movie makes me go, why am I not watching something animated? The CGI is awful. This movie came out, I believe, in 2008, but this is dated for 2008 standards. Like, this is just absolutely just awful looking. It looks shitty as hell. And it just feels so much like a live action cartoon. And I think that's what people like about it. But guys, that's not a good thing that it feels like a live action cartoon, because it's a live action movie, and it's very awkward. Like, the performances are just weird, the dialogue's weird, the way the movie looks is weird, and you're like, okay, I see what you're going for, but this is just ridiculous, and not in a good way. It's just no. So I respect people like it. Cool, you like this movie. I can't see the appeal here. This is why this movie's largely forgotten. It never airs on TV. You never hear about this movie. It's out of print, because this movie is just a mess. And I feel like people remember this movie being really good. Should watch it now, like right now, like in current year, because I could see myself. I watched this at 10, thinking this movie was good, but no. So yeah, that's my mini review for the movies I watched recently. I enjoyed all of these, for the most part, except for this one. This one I didn't hate. I just didn't get into it at all. So, there you guys go. Let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.